Hey guys, how you doing? I guess if I hold the phone this way, then it's not really blocking my face as much. So we're gonna do that from now on. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. Pushed myself pretty hard in the gym today. I just wanted to make an awesome keto chicken curry for you guys. So let's do that. Let's jump right in the kitchen right now. And I got my other camera working. I guess I just had to reformat the video card. I'm not too sure why. It was working perfectly, but anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's good. Like I said, I'm a little tired and hungry, so I'm just going to jump into the kitchen right now and show you guys how I make this really delicious keto-friendly chicken curry, okay? So we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so welcome back. We are making chicken curry. For this recipe you're going to need chicken, of course, garlic. I'm putting in cauliflower, broccoli, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of onion because it's kind of carb heavy, and that's about it. Broccoli, oh, peas, sorry, yeah, we got to put those in at the end. So I got a nice skillet heating up on the stove here at about 3. I'm going to put in a few nice tablespoons of olive oil into the skillet there just so our chicken doesn't stick. And I just put in like a whole pack of chicken breasts, guys. I just diced it up already. I saved you guys the time of watching me chop it up. So, I mean, you could use frozen chicken, but it's gross. I don't like frozen chicken. So, I diced up the chicken. We're going to let the oil heat up in the pan a bit, guys. So while the oil's heating up, it's a perfect time, I guess, for me to start. So, you know what's crazy is my mom was in town visiting. She bought this garlic from a health food store, and she gave me one clove, or not a clove, but one piece of garlic. She paid like, for like a little paper bag full of garlic, she paid like $30, which is insane. Apparently this stuff is so amazing. It's way better than the Chinese garlic they sell in Walmart and stuff. You know, where you can buy like 3 of these for like 88 cents in like that white sack. Well, apparently this garlic is like night and day difference better, but it's also like 1,000 times more expensive. So we're gonna test it out and see what it's all about. The oil is heating up in the skillet. What I'm gonna do is just start dicing up this garlic and some onion, and when the oil's heated up, we're gonna add all that together. That's the first step. Oh, and you're also gonna need curry, of course. I just bought like a random mixed curry. I didn't bother making my own. And chicken stock. So that's what you're gonna need. Chicken, curry, chicken stock, cauliflower, peas, carrot, onion, garlic, broccoli. That's what you guys are gonna need. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. You're gonna thank me when we're done. Okay, so I'm gonna start dicing up my garlic and onion. I got it all in the pan with the garlic, onion, chicken, and I went ahead and seasoned it, guys, with a little bit of salt and pepper. So we're just gonna let that brown for, I don't know, probably like 8 minutes, 10 minutes. Make sure you stir it often. When the chicken's cooked all the way through, we're gonna start adding our vegetables, but you have to do it in the right order. Otherwise you end up with a pile of mush. So while the chicken is cooking, start washing and dicing up all your vegetables. You want to cut the cauliflower and broccoli into bite-sized pieces, and we're just going to do 1 small carrot for flavor because carrot is kind of high in carbs. Peas are also high in carbs too, so it sucks because peas are like delicious in this thing. I'm probably just going to put, there's about 8 grams of carbs in a cup of peas, so I'll probably just measure out a cup. By the way, what we're making here is a lot more than 1 serving, so it's not like you'll be eating 8 grams of peas in 1 sitting. I mean carbs with the peas in 1 sitting. Okay, so I'm going to start dicing up the vegetables, guys.
Hey guys,
we'll see you soon. I have the cauliflower and the carrots chopped up. Chicken is almost done, and then we're going to add this. The carrots and the cauliflower are the first things you add, right? Because they take the longest to cook. And then while they're cooking, you want to chop up your broccoli quick. So then you add the broccoli after you add the carrots and the cauliflower. And then in a couple more minutes, you add the peas. They're the last things you add, and then you add all your curry sauce and everything. Mix it up, let it simmer for a few minutes, and it's done. So once your chicken is fully browned, you guys go ahead and put your cauliflower and your carrots in. and then start chopping up your broccoli. Hey guys, I want to show you, this looks amazing just like this. So I went ahead and I put my cauliflower in there, and I'm going to let it cook for a few minutes, and then we're going to add the broccoli. So I'm putting, you want to put probably, well, I mean, it's up to you, but if I were you, I would put at least not double the cauliflower, but just under double the amount of cauliflower, just because cauliflower just goes amazing with curry. I don't know what it is, but cauliflower and curry are like a marriage meant to be. They're freaking good. Okay, so we're gonna let this kizzle up a bit, guys, and then I'm going to chop up the broccoli, and then we're gonna add that. Okay guys, so I'm adding the cauliflower now. So once the cauliflower's in, we're going to start adding our beef broth and our curry powder. And I'm going to show you an easy little trick to do that. We're going to take a bottle. We're just going to put warm water in it. Hot water actually, because it will help this stuff melt. Shake it up, and then we're going to dump her in. I'm going to have to cut it in half. Stick in there. I mean, you don't have to use a bottle, obviously. You could just put it in like a bowl or a mug, actually, and stir it up. But I always have to be difficult, so that's just how we're doing it. Okay, put hot water in this. Will help it melt, right? So you want to get it nice and warm. And I guess I'm running out of hot water. Great. Yay. Usually this stuff comes out hot. Alright. There we go. So once you have that in here with the hot water, just start shaking this stuff until it's all melted, and then we're just going to dump it in there. We're going to do the same thing with the curry powder. Just makes life easier, you know? Give it a good jerk. Jerk that stuff. So once you've given that a good jerk and it's all dissolved, we're just gonna dump her in. Give her the old dumpski. Oh, look, some of it didn't melt. That's like neat little funnel thing that goes on top of my bottles. Because I used to take a lot of that green powder supplements and stuff, you know. So, like I said, if you guys don't have this, just do it in like a bowl or a mug. Works really good. So, I don't even know. As for like the amount of curry to put in, I don't know. So, it all depends like how curry-y, if that's a word, you like your chicken curry. So, I would suggest start with like a couple tablespoons and then go from there. You don't want too much, right? It's better to have too little than not enough. I mean, it's always better to have not enough than too much, right? Because you can always add more. I'm having a real hard time opening this thing for some reason, guys. If you're not like art-hearted like me, then you should be able to get it open. Probably enough, probably too much, but I'm always doing stuff like that because I'm cray, yo. I'm crazy with that curry, yo. Sorry about the mess here, guys. I like to usually clean as I go, but not today. I'll show you what I'm working with here, guys. Thing's heavy. It's a very heavy cast iron pan. So I got all that on there. I'm gonna mix it up, okay? We wanna mix it up, coat it real good. And then for the last 2 minutes, we're going to put the peas in there and mix them up a bit more. I do the peas very last because they don't take very long, and we're not in England, so we're not having mushy peas now, are we? Leave it to me to put way too much curry in, but there you go. That's what it looks like so far. So we're going to let it cook for like 3 minutes, and then we're going to add about a cup and a half of peas, give it one final stir, cook for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, and it'll be done. I gotta tell you guys, this is one of my favorite meals, even when I was not on keto. But I made it, oops, train wreck here. I made it freaking amazing when I was off keto. Yeah, I would make it with like basmati, coconut flavored basmati rice I would serve it on. And also I would serve it with like a side of naan bread with butter. Ooh, so yummy. But don't worry, this is gonna be good. Like, even if you're not on keto, you're gonna like this, trust me. So, like I said, you guys, let that cook on about three, so like a medium low, just above simmer for a few minutes, and then we're gonna add the peas, okay? And then it'll be done. So what I was gonna say is, yeah, this is one of my favorite meals, but it's quite a bit of prep work to get it all done. But the plus side is I made a lot and probably have about 2 or 3 dinners at least, so yeah. Okay guys, so the peas are going in now, the final stage. Yeah, I'll probably put a cup and a half. Peas are good in this thing. Usually I would put more peas. I love peas in it. It tastes really good, but we are trying to watch our carb count, so just a cup and a half of peas. I mean, pea protein is pretty good for you. So we're gonna give it a nice final stir. Just let it cook for about 2 minutes. Just check, you know, keep an eye on it. Peas don't take long, and then it's done. There you go, guys. There's the old finished product. Nick's curry chicken. I kind of put a little too much curry on it, but hey, I like my stuff crazy. You guys are really gonna like it, so enjoy the recipe. And anyway, guys, there you go. Enjoy the recipe. You guys can do this. Don't give up. It gets easier and easier and easier. So I hope you like this recipe. I do. It's kind of a lot of prep work, but there's a lot left over. Like, this is just one portion. There's probably at least this plus 3, so you get like 4 dinners out of it. Okay guys, let me know how you like the recipe. Enjoy, and if you're new here, subscribe. And yeah, have a good night, guys.